microphone plugged in there. Look at the glow on the side of those buildings. Hey everybody, good morning. Happy Monday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. This is the north end of Vanderbilt Beach, the south end of Del Norwegian's Pass State Park. Very cloudy morning. That sun trying to light up the sky. We did see a little bit of a glow earlier this morning. Little hole in the trees there, right in here. Looks like where the sun is at, right down in there. Pretty quiet. That water's really calm. 79 degrees. Feels like about 85 or so with that good old humidity. A few holes in the clouds, seeing a little blue through the holes. Looks like we got some rain out in the Gulf. It's going to rain later today. Could see some heavy thunderstorms in parts of southwest Florida. That's rain out there. That beautiful mile-long stretch of white sandy beach at Del Norwegian's Pass State Park. Gotta love that. Hit that share button, let everybody know I'm out here this morning. I didn't make it out yesterday morning, sorry about that. I think we might have a new sea turtle nest here at Wiggins. I saw the Rangers stopped up the beach a little ways. I'm just going to walk up the beach here at Wiggins. I was bored this morning, so I walked all the way up here from the Ritz. I got here early. Got out on the beach about 5 o'clock. Yeah, yesterday my ankle was hurting me, my right ankle. Both ankles were hurting me. I think I kind of overdid it after not walking much for 9 days. I probably pushed it a little too hard when I first got out to the beach. Walking on the beach in the sand is not like walking on a hard surface. It feels good now, it feels pretty good. Still a little sore, but I'll manage. I just got to get some beach time. Got to get some stars. End of the month. Bills are due. Ugh. Wish you were out here with me, my friends. I wish you were out here. I don't know, it's probably somewhere between 7:10 and 7:15 now. Just guessing. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see much of the sun today. Unfortunately. It's still beautiful though. You know, we're at the beach. That's a good thing. Always beautiful when you're at the beach. Our little feathered friends up there in front of me. Saw a couple great blue herons early this morning. It was still dark out, or I would have got a couple of photos of them down on Vanderbilt Beach. I saw one down by the Floridian Club down by Gulf Point of Naples. And I saw another one up by La Playa. I don't know if it's a pair. So this is a nice way to start your day. Beach time with our beach family. The water's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. High tide up at Wiggins Pass here up at the north end of the park is at 7:50 this morning. The water temperature is 88 degrees, by the way. 88. As soon as I get home and cleaned up this morning, got to run to Walmart and get our propane, stock up on our propane for hurricane season. It will never go to waste. That's the nice thing about propane. Much easier than storing gasoline. If you buy a generator, make sure you get one that's a dual, at least a dual fuel, propane or gasoline. My wife actually got some of those solar generators. You know, they're basically just a big battery that you charge up with solar panels. They're pretty cool. You can run your refrigerator in a pinch for a while, but it's great for just running little appliances and things like that. And what's nice is it charges pretty quickly with those solar panels. So we got a couple of those big coolers that you plug in. It'll run those things for like 24 hours easily. So as always, I'm not going to starve when my wife's around. We eat like kings during the hurricane. For her, it's like camping. She loves camping, so we're just camping in our house. That sun wants to peek out. There's a little slit in the clouds over there. The sun wants to peek through. I can just see a little tiny piece of the sun over there. It's like right over in there. Just a little piece of it. I don't know where I saw the rangers up here. I don't know where they were at. I don't see any turtle tracks. I wasn't looking down the whole time here. Might have walked by them. But I saw they had stopped up here somewhere. Maybe they had a little emerging. 'Tis the time, all them little babies coming out, heading off into the their new life, starting their new life, heading out into the Gulf. Don't see any little turtle tracks here. Those little teeny tiny footprints, they look just like the big ones from the adult females, but just little teeny tiny things. And you see tons of them. So we're getting a nice little dose of Del Norwegians this morning. How about that? Never can get too much Del Norwegians. Just hoping that storm stays offshore there this morning. Saw a couple little flickers of lightning early this morning. Very early this morning, but it was way, way offshore. Didn't hear any thunder. That's how far away it was. Well, thank you for the stars. I do appreciate that. So, did you meet my sister? That was another thing. I had to get that little video done yesterday. So since I didn't go to the beach, I used that time to edit that little video of my sister together. Great testimonial. Well, try and get my sister on Facebook. She just won't do it. She doesn't want people bothering her. She's busy enough. She is constantly going. And just went down in one of those holes that you can't see. It's filled up with sand. It's like quicksand when you step in it. These darn people. Man, oh man. Fill in your stinking holes. What is wrong with people? Use your head. It's not a hat rack. It's actually, it holds a brain. There's a brain inside of that thing. Use it. Well, I take that back. There might not be a brain in all of them. And there's several that I'm seeing on TV now that have no brains inside of them. Over how quiet it is here. Yes, it's early. The park doesn't open till 8. You can still come out here and enjoy this beach. Walk the beach and admire the sky, admire the clouds. Admire the birds. There's been a lot of birds flying back and forth. haven't heard any ospreys singing. Wish you were here with me. Wish you were here. Ooh, if you send some stars right now, I get some kind of star bonus. I've never figured out what it is. Some little thing flashes on my screen. I think Facebook gives me like 1 or 2 free stars. I don't know. Never been able to figure out what it is. Dark. Dark, dark, dark. Some interesting smells in the air this morning. You know, I don't know if that beach morning glory, the railroad vine, has any kind of scent. This morning I smelled the rain. Boy, I could really smell that rain. Those beach morning glories are in bloom now. They are really starting to pop. Beautiful, those little purplish violet flowers that you see up in the dunes. So nice to see the dunes regenerating themselves. Thought I just saw something swim by here in the shallows. A fish, I don't know. Thought I saw something, a dark shadow going by. Out of the corner of my eye. Can you believe another month has just about passed us by? Another year? Huh. It just seems like time is flying by. It's definitely been an interesting year. It's been an interesting past few weeks. Thank you for those stars. I do appreciate that, my friends. Tips, always appreciated. Tips preferred over stars all the time, but now especially, being that those bills are due. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post if you'd like to send a little thank you. a token of appreciation. Remember who's out here doing all the walking for you. Getting up early and hitting the beach almost every morning. I'm not Superman. I gotta sleep in once in a while. It's not the getting up part, it's the going to bed part that's the hard part. Disciplining myself to get to bed at a reasonable time. Getting out of bed is hard. Once I get up and start moving, all is good. It's just that initial, got to get that cup of coffee in me. Usually one cup in the morning does me. If you're just tuning in, I'm walking north up the beach at Del Norwiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. We started down at the south end of the park down on Vanderbilt Beach. As you can see, it is awfully quiet out here. Quiet and cloudy, but still beautiful. I don't know where Dexter's at. Haven't seen our friend Dexter walking by. Hey, don't forget about our sunset cruises with Boat Naples, our Thursday evening Southwest Florida television sunset cruises. A lot of fun, complimentary beer and wine, a slunch of Irish whiskey sunset toast. Right now in the summertime, it's $40 per person. You got to call them to get on board. That is a special that they're doing. You're not going to find that on their website. It's kind of a secret for my Southwest Florida television beach family and those that follow along. So visit their website, boatnaples.com, one word, boatnaples.com. And give them a call. Say, hey, I want to go out on one of those Southwest Florida television sunset cruises. We're also doing Saturday morning nature cruises. Pardon me. Those are $40 a person as well. And you have to call to get on those. Saturday morning nature cruises, Thursday evening sunset cruises. BoatNaples.com. Give them a call. You like to sing? You sing in the shower? Tonight is karaoke night at the North Naples Country Club. A lot of fun. Starts around my bedtime. Starts at 9 o'clock. North Naples Country Club. Got some fried chicken. That's their Monday special. They serve that till 10 p.m. The kitchen opens at 11. They serve that fried chicken from 11 till 11. Karaoke at 9 on Mondays. North Naples Country Club. Oh, some white ibises up here on the beach, just taking off. If you're looking for somewhere to go right now for breakfast, you know where to go. I shouldn't have to tell you where to go for breakfast. Naples House of Omelets. Ooh boy, you're not going to leave that place hungry or unhappy. Naples House of Omelets. Be sure to let them know Robb sent you. It is glorious out here. Very glorious. I can never get enough of this beach here at the park. I love it. I'm going to snap off a quick photo here. So, pardon the interruption. All right, I am back. Mike and me out there looking for shark's teeth. They did see a shark a couple of mornings up here at the north end of the park. A white tail shark. So it was 5-6 feet long. I have not seen it. I'd like to see it. Maybe go out in the water and pet it. Let's see if I got any reactions. Everybody's sleeping. Everybody's snoozing over there. Snoozing on your end. You dozing off. You have to turn around here soon and start heading back down the beach. Don't want to overdo it here this morning. Seven miles, that's a good walk for now. I didn't notice any turtle tracks. What's up with that? Where are our sea turtles? I think there's one new nest down on Vanderbilt Beach this morning. Should be getting close to Area Roy here. That was going to be my turnaround point. I'm going to check something out here, go up onto the beach a little, get up a little higher on the beach. See if they have the access is still closed for parking lots 3 and 4. I don't know when they're going to open those lots up. I don't know when they're going to open up those parking lots. People are chomping at the bit for more parking here. Look at all that railroad vine just creeping out onto the beach here. I can really smell the fragrance of flowers in bloom. Look at it all. Love watching the little bumblebees flying around the flowers, pollinating them, just gathering up that pollen. Their little legs look like, they look like they got hair on them. They look like they got fuzz all over them with those little balls of pollen. Their bodies, they just have it all over them, those little bumblebees. Trying to figure out where I'm at. I get lost here walking up the beach. Pretty sure I'm coming up to the south end of Area 4 here. Yep, this is one of the accesses here, and it's still roped off. Guess they're still waiting on the pavers. I don't know what's taking the pavers so long. Oh, sure out here. I believe this is Area Roy. This is the north end of Area 4 right here. That little gap in between the trees right in there. I believe that's the north end of parking lot 4 right there. Right, I gotta turn around and start heading back down the beach here momentarily. Just want to make sure there's a couple gaps here in the trees, and I'm not exactly sure. So there's a little gap in between the trees over here. I think no. Oh boy. This park's gonna be nice when they get everything rebuilt and reopened, get the new bathhouses and some boardwalks in. Couple years, it should be done. I know the fishermen will be happy when they can park up at the north end of the park again. They're very anxious for that. It's a long walk from parking lot 2 with all your fishing gear. Alright, we're just coming up to Area 5 now. For those of you that remember the old days, Wiggins Pass just ahead of us up there. All right, time to do one of those Florida U-turns and start my trek back down the beach. A little bit of a breeze blowing. It was very still earlier this morning. Now the breeze is starting to kick in. Not much of a breeze yet, but breeze nonetheless. Move that hot, muggy air around. The water looks pretty darn good. Hard to tell without that sun shining bright, but looks pretty darn nice. It was gorgeous the other day. Wow. Saturday. Man, beautiful. You see that picture of the water that I shared up here at Del Norwiggins? Looking good. Walking back down the beach past Area Roy again, over here on the left. The north end of Area 4, that's where it all happened, my friends. All of our harmonica concerts and gatherings with our beach family. Man, we had some fun there. Roy singing and dancing and chasing after the ladies for a hug. Right in there, that little space right in there. That's where the pine trees were. Dexter must have took the high road today, stayed up on the sidewalks because it's high tide. It's not bad walking though out here. No rain so far. All right, I'm going to take a little break, a little intermission. Then I'll be back and continue my walk down the beach. So stay tuned for that. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Invite them into our beach family. Invite them to tag along with us in the morning. My live feeds right now start around 6:30-ish. Getting a little later. This morning was a few minutes later. It was kind of dark with the clouds. That sun's coming up a little bit later. Every week it's going to be getting a little bit later when I start. So around 6:30 for my first live feed. I try to give you about 90 minutes of live beach time. Give or take a few minutes. Almost every morning. Hey, thanks for watching. Again, thanks for being a friend. Thanks for the stars. If anybody happened to send a tip, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Bills are due, my friends. Those tips are a tremendous help. Remember, if it wasn't for your generosity, I'd have to be somewhere else in the mornings. Wouldn't be able to be out here walking the beach. Also consider subscribing to my Southwest Florida Television Facebook page. That would be really sweet. Hey, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. God bless America. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.